My name is Peter Ireland. Grew up in Norwich, Vermont, now living in Chicago, Illinois. I've been a cook for 15 years and a chef for the past 9, and I'm starting a new chapter here at Inspriation Corporation. We work with people who are struggling with homelessness or joblessness, and we're starting a new social enterprise on the west side of Chicago. It's a restaurant for the public and a job training site. So I'll be teaching people how to cook, which is pretty exciting.
I have a few guiding principles for any meal that I make. Mostly the meal needs to reflect a clear and conscious set of choices. There's the theme, the type of meal, the seasons, the ingredients, and the setting. Most importantly, the flavors. While I butcher the chicken, I want to tell you about the menu real quick. We're going to start out with clams and green sauce under a frisee salad with a soft-boiled egg, then roasted chicken with barley, braised escarole, and a lemon coulis. And we'll finish with a cornmeal souffle, poached cranberries, and whipped cream. I want to butcher the chicken first so that we can get it on salt. I'm a big believer in salting early. I believe it really helps to develop the texture and the flavors, especially the flavors. And this is an air-dried chicken, so it has great concentrated, clear flavors. After I butcher the chicken, I'm going to poach the clams, save the liqueur from the clams, and then cook that with garlic and parsley. We'll reheat it to order, and then we'll start the souffle by steeping the cornmeal next to the chicken.
So I was working for Philippe Bertineau at Paillard in New York City and trying to turn potatoes for the bouillabaisse, and I just couldn't physically master this piece. It took me hours for this one piece of this one dish, just the garnish for the bouillabaisse, and I couldn't turn the potato. They were flying out of my hand. They were, all over the place, and they were ugly. Finally, I mastered this, and through the process, I discovered, the efficiencies of French cuisine. It wasn't only this beautiful potato in the dish. It was the scraps that went into a soup, the scraps that were used for rouille, which was also a garnish for the bouillabaisse, and I really feel like that whole process helped me understand the beauty of French cuisine.
Can't smell it, probably. But yeah. You do this a lot at your restaurant in Vermont?
Yeah. That's the trick that nobody... Why does it taste so good? It was my first day at Café Bleude as the saucier. It was 4:15 a.m. and I was running around. I was confident. I was excited. And then at 4:30, Danielle showed up, Danielle Bleude, and it blew my mind. Andrew Carmelini had hired me, but I wasn't expecting to see him at 4:30. I guess I learned, his attention to detail, his concern with his cooks is really what makes his restaurant successful, and it's a huge lesson I took away from working at Café Bleude. So we're coming in kind of a tough season in Chicago for fresh vegetables, late spring. Everyone wants rhubarb and strawberries, but the ground's a little cold. So we're using pickled ramps, which I picked in Vermont last spring, and poached cranberries, which I got from northern Wisconsin.
We'll highlight the nice crispy skin.
I grew up working on a farm in Vermont and working in restaurants all through high school. And I feel like it helped me understand how a chef should never dictate to a farmer what they grow.
I think a chef's job is to take the best of what a farmer can grow and treat it with honor and respect. I was supposed to tell you about my hobbies, and I don't have a lot of hobbies. I play guitar, I ride my bike, I walk with my dog, and hang out with my wife. I also spend 3 days every summer in June roasting a pig in beautiful Tunbridge, Vermont. And it's awesome. We tell jokes and exchange stories, we play games, sing songs, we laugh, and we just enjoy food, wine, family, and friends.